sport. It's in the game.
Kyteczek. Dobra, lecimy. No oczywiście playma.
Didn't want to replicate the type of drama father saw. Certain man they carve a nasty saw, I'm surely laugh it off. Never could relate to that. Went to the estate and back to see my fam. I'd always pass a groupie young Jamaican man. A couple times they clocked me and said, what am I? You keep it luckily for me, it weren't a drama catching up and speaking. But for certain man they're bopping by, they're gonna cause kerfuffles. And I knew they'd always rap about in the duffel. So I hated that my brother and my sister shared the garden with him. Still I found a passion for the rapping and I started spitting. Couldn't lie, to get as good as I, you gotta know your lines. Write a lyric every night, build yourself a lyric library, every single different type. Singing like spitting hype. Now I drop a written and they wishing that I slip and slide. I'll be standing firm, I hold my ground like I don't give a. Never did I give a man getting taking flight. Never did I give a. Never know a little bit. Tell them Sol and Wizzy sitting soaking by them indie kids, soaking by them Disney. You know them boy, they're in the mix affected. Every day it gets nearer to twist. Get low on by the flow, they loving the way I be giving them energy. All of my brothers are one step ahead of our enemies, planning and doing it heavily.
Given this man's Champions League goal-scoring exploits, all eyes will be focused on him. Can he add to his total? We'll find out next on EA TV. And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is CSKA Moscow facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
For the hosts. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
Well, Lee Dixon, there's no getting away from the fact that Real Madrid are Champions League royalty.
Absolutely, Derek. There's certain clubs around the world, Barcelona, Manchester United, teams like that with huge histories, and Real Madrid are right up there. They've won everything.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Given away. And Marco Asensio. Exquisite pass from Casemiro. Corner given to Real Madrid. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. And the danger cleared. Modric. Casemiro. Marcelo. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Luka Modric. Bale! And fired against the crossbar. Given away. So a throw in here.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead, weren't they? They just have to keep creating scoring opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Well, that is how to play advantage. And the Croatian, Luka Modric, will try to run the game from his central midfield position. How successful do you think he'll be?
Well, I call him the creator. He gets on the ball and he makes things happen. If there's a run in front of him, he will find it.
They've given it away. Bale looking purposeful, getting into that advanced position. And on the ball, Vlasic. Bodies forward and the break looks on. All in all, a broken counter-attack. And Vlasic. Marcelo lost it just then. And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the merengues.
Well, it is. Football royalty, as they say, and every time they take the pitch, they expect to win, let alone in the Champions League, La Liga, any competition they're in, and quite rightly so, because their history is really, really rich.
They've given it away. Is he going to punish them here? And slipped through beautifully. Now, what can he do here? Easy meet. Mario Fernandes. And here's Zagoev. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Can they get themselves in front here? That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
And now Victor Vassin. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Real Madrid get the throw-in. This is Kroos. Casemiro. Luka Modric. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Fed in low. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Blisko było.
Carvajal. Modric. Here is Marco Asensio. That's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. A chance now with the corner. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
And Chanov now. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think.
Nie rób sobie...
Following that
No
tackle,
wy sobie
he's
jaja
got to go into the
robicie.
book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Nie. On się sam wywalił i mnie potknął. No, on mnie potknął. Potaknął.
Now that short pass, this could be interesting. Now Casemiro.
Aj.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, he's given us away. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Here's Carvajal. Casemiro. Marco Asensio. The ball with Luka Modric. Carvajal. There's a slide rule pass. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Kroos with the corner. Just couldn't capitalise there. Here is Marco Asensio. This is Kroos. Now Casemiro. Marcelo. Rafael Varane. Sloppy, Carvajal. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Modric. Karim Benzema. Here is Marco Asensio. Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And this Champions League group stage.
No. Zero, zero.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Benzema's pass, not accurate enough. Oh, he's through here. Only the... Oh, this might pay dividends.
Dobra.
And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. And a deep ball in. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Vasin. And on the ball, Vlasic. After that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Alan Zagoev. Carrying a genuine threat here. Very clever read, Casemiro. Benzema seducing with his passing. Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio to feed it through. It could be up for grabs.
O boż.
Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Just over the crossbar.
Aj, aj, aj.
It's a perfect cross. It's a
Aj
perfect
blisko.
position, and he just gets underneath it over the bar.
Leci, 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 leci. Trochę za wysoko. Nie jest tak źle, jakby mogło być.
Benzema. And slipped through
Mogło
by
dosłownie
Karim
oprzeć
Benzema.
poprzeczkę.
I don't think too many
To by
players would have
było
the
szkoda
overdrive to
tego.
get to that one. Goalkeeper's ball.
Tego by było szkoda.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And
Aj.
a throw in forthcoming. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. He's in control of the situation. Half an hour remaining then. This is Gareth Bale. Real Madrid get the throw in. Modric. Well, quite simply the cross was too close to the keeper. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Gareth Bale. And the
Nie.
defender finding a solution to the problem. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
And they'll have to throw it back in play. Toni Kroos. Carvajal. Benzema! And it is
Dobra.
the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always
1-0.
going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
And a bit more analysis as regards the goal. And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Alan Zagoev. Bale has given it away. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Dani Ceballos. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? And they'll get ready for the throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. What on earth happened there? The tackle crisp and accurate.
On wyleciał w kosmos.
And Vlasic. Now Casemiro.
Dobra.
Marco Asensio. With their noses in front. In the second half, what will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The Real players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect that slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked.
O nie.
He was already on a yellow card, and that has been deemed a second bookable offence. He's off, Lee.
Well, managers, coaches will be looking at that and tearing their hair out. What's he doing making a challenge like that when he's on a yellow card?
Was that the best option to fire it towards goal from that position?
Well, my question to him is why? Why are you shooting from that distance?
Carvajal. Casemiro. Here's Carvajal. Dani Ceballos. Marco Asensio to feed it through. Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Mario Fernandes. Given away again. Now, this might pay dividends. Can he put it away? And a goal!
Dobre. 2-0. Ładnie.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So 2-0
Jedna
now.
czerwona na koncie, ale co tam? Jeszcze się żyje.
Bistrovic on the ball. The referee correctly decided to play advantage.
Ah,
And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? I must say they're not shying away from the risky defensive approach here, Lee. Only yellow on this occasion, but it could have been another red.
Well, you've got to have composure. Doesn't matter what minute of the game it is, how many men you've got on the pitch. Compose yourself and do your job.
That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Benzema. Here's Carvajal. And passing with a velvet touch. And Bale's making headway. Big chance it is.
no.
It's with Dani Ceballos. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Bistrovic on the ball. Well, can he make this move count? And options in the centre. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick.
Aj. Blisko. A w sumie dobrze, że blisko, a
Real
nie, że
Madrid have given
trafił.
us away.
to jest kończyć.
So the full-time whistle and another 3 points in the bag to add to the total from match day 1. You've got to conclude, Lee, that they're in a superb position to qualify for the knockout stages now.
Well, absolutely. Boxes ticked, job done, faultless start, say it as you will. Took control of this group and they look pretty awesome to me.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah,
There's a slide rule pass. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Oh, he's through here. Only the... Oh, this might pay dividends. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Benzema! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. He was already on a yellow card, and that has been deemed a second. Now, this might pay dividends. Can he put it away? And a goal!